Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Sorry I didn't get a video out last week. Been super crazy, so sorry about that. But I am here and I've got a little video I would like to kind of experiment a little bit with you. So my base paint, what size is this canvas? Got it right here. It's a 12 by 24. I watched a video of another gal doing this, so I will put that in my description or in the comments below, just so you can kind of see if I can get the results somewhat that she has. But so I've got the Viridian Master's Touch as my base here. I've got that all mixed up here, ready to go for my base. It's nice. All right, and then these are the colors that I picked. So this one is, I just got this off Amazon not too long ago. It's the Pearl X brand. I know you can get it from like Blix has it, and I know also Hobby Lobby does. I don't know if it's at Michael's, but this is the one. This is, yeah, interference green. It's just interference green, and I've never seen the green at Hobby Lobby and stuff, so I thought, oh, let's give it a shot. So I've got it all mixed up. So if you can see that, you see that, it's kind of hard to see it, but after it dries, you'll know it pops because it's that interference. It looks white, but it doesn't stay white. Next color here is this pink color that I've got. It is Liquitex Basics Fluid Light Pink. That's this one right here. Pretty nice. I got a couple Winsor Newtons. Excuse me, Pale Olive is this one. Such a dull green, dull light green. And I've got this one that is a deep turquoise, Winsor Newton as well. And then my last one here that I've got Artist Loft Bronze. So yeah, so those are the ones that I'm going to be trying with this effect today. I'll go set these aside here. How's everyone been doing? I had to go to a funeral on Friday. It was pretty sad. They did a really good job, but it was a sad thing. I think the music would fit really well, and the food was good, so it was a nice time, and we got to see all of my siblings with their spouses or significant others, and haven't had that for a very long time. So that was nice to be able to goof around and hang out with all of them. So then, oh, today's my birthday. I don't know if today's my birthday. Did I say that? I don't think I did. But today's my birthday, and so I have 5 kids total. I have 2 of them are married off, and then I have one that just left for the Army, or excuse me, the Navy last week. She's 18, and then we've got one left in our house. He is 14. So yeah, so they all came over yesterday. Well, not the one in the Navy, of course. And a couple of the spouses couldn't come just because they work on the weekends. But still a good time to be had, so that was nice. Made some dinner. So we live in Nebraska, so big thing that we do, of course, is we grill. It was like, I don't know, we're in a heated rivalry since yesterday at noon until tomorrow, Monday at 8 p.m., I think. So it's pretty hot, and usually we do grilling and do stuff like that. It was just so hot, so my husband made the broths inside. My daughter brought everything, as far as I know. The other kids might have helped, I don't know. But then she also brought some lemon bars, which are my husband's favorite. That was to bribe him to cook the broths, so that was fun. But yeah, it was a good time. I have 4 grandchildren, so yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Okay, so I've got that all covered up, and then, so what I've seen on this video is she just puts blobs down the center. So I'm just going to kind of alternate my blobs, and just kind of do this. So Alright, so I'm going to do some blobs on here. I'm going to play some music so you don't have to listen to me blob. So, alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, so there's those colors. I think they look pretty nice together. So let's put down the cell activator. Let's go with, I don't know, what do you think? Prussian blue, gold, white. Should we go with our standby white? I was thinking Prussian blue, but I don't want to offset the greens that I have. So let's just do white, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna put a bunch here. All right, I've got my paper towel wet on one end, and actually I think I'm gonna cut it in half here. Ish, I guess. That's right. All right, so then just put that right on top of that. Kind of let it soak in just a second, and then you're gonna pull it down nice and slowly, so it has time to go over the paints, but you don't want to pull a whole lot of paints with it. There we go. So I don't have a whole lot of paint here on my paper cloth. Paper towel, sorry. I don't know, that word was hard, but yeah. All right, so then we have this for the other one. I can cut this just a little bit as well. Okay, so then we'll do this side as well. Put that right on top of that white. Let it soak for just a second and then pull it through. And again, not much paint on my paper towel here. There's not much at all, which is what you want, because you just want that to slide over it. You don't want it to pull a lot of paint out of it. All right, well, there she is from the swipe. What do you guys think? All those cells are popping. That's beautiful, huh? Yeah, I can even see like the shimmer of the bronze in areas too. So can't wait to see what this that interference green will do. But yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's see if we can slide this down. Not a big fan of this down here on the end. I'd rather have it all cellies. And you don't want to go slow because you don't want to burst your bubbles, your cells. Don't want to pop your bubbles, but just kidding. So, yeah. Just let some of those slide off. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that, guys. What do you think? Isn't that nice? Okay, so the next thing this gal does is she takes a balloon and rolls it through the center so she kind of has an even line in the middle. I unfortunately don't have a balloon handy today. So maybe I can use something that's circular. I don't know if this will work because I don't want it to go off. Or I can just leave it as it is. Or I can just use my palette knife too. I have a fly in here. Oh my gosh, I never have flies in my room. Let's try this. Fly just whizzed by again. Stinker. Whoops. There we go. Okay, there's my line that I was hoping for. Okay. Oh my gosh, get out of here. I have to do something about you. I'll let you out of my room. Okay, so what do you guys think? That looks nice? Okay, so I did one of these paintings before. And I don't want to show you this part yet. But like, so here's that painting that I did before. It's really nice. A lot of cells, a lot of really great. But I've been learning how to put bubbles on them. Like that. So I want to put some more bubbles, you know, kind of like this, kind of on there. But I don't know, this is my first time ever drawing a bubble. Here, let me zoom it in like that. Do you see that? I've never made bubbles before. I kind of think I'm killing it. So, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So, I'll put some more bubbles on there and show you that. See how this kind of sets up. If I like it, I can put some bubbles on there, and it'll be nice to have that contrast in the mix, you know. So, yeah. All right. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great Sunday, and see you later.